Everybody, this is Rachel, and I went live in the wrong group, so I'm going to go live again. And I wanted to finish my and kind of talk to you, anybody who's been going through a storm that's intense. I want to remind you that it may shake your circumstances, it may shake your identity a bit, but remember the season. I remember when the season my daughter Sarah was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and everything stopped. She went through a lot. I became a caretaker, a nurse, a mom. I watched my vibrant girl go through surgeries. She'd go through a year without, right after she graduated from college, right when she was a couple weeks before she graduated, she was diagnosed with this brain tumor. When she, I think she was 25, she had to come home to be 1 year homebound with all her friends were getting married. A lot of them were getting married, having children, and she had to stop things. And as a mom, I was praying constantly, of course, as you know, and you would have done the same, but inside I was afraid for her health, afraid who she would be on the other side of this pain and storm. Would she come out okay, and would she be scarred? Would she be changed? But what I saw in Sarah was nothing but short of a miracle. And anybody who knows Sarah, she didn't just get through, she became stronger and wiser and more grounded in who she really was. And I saw her, and I realized something, that storms can't steal identity, they reveal it. What they revealed in my daughter, something I wrote about in my new book, Harder Storms, Higher Strength, in Pillar 3, because I have 7 pillars. I talk about how our identity in Christ is our anchor when everything else is stripped away. So, because here's the truth. You're not what happens to you. You're not what you've lost. You're not your illness, your mistakes, or even your lowest moment, which it feels like it, right? But you're a child of God. You're a daughter, a son of a king who's chosen before the pain, love beyond performance. I'm walking on the bike path here out there. I worked out at the gym a little bit and still becoming something great, even when you feel broken or lost or shattered. We've all been through a lot of that. If not, we will. And the enemy tries to rename us into the storm and tell us that we're unworthy, forgotten, too far gone. But I want to tell you, God never stops calling you by your true name. There's so many names that you can look up in the scriptures: beloved, whole, redeemed, worthy. And in my book, I share practical tools like Sarah's story and scriptures and declarations that help rewire those inner messages and bring you back to who you really are. And the book launches August 15th, and many of you have been asking, mark it on your calendar. And indeed, there's 2 powerful free gifts that you're going to be able to access along with my course. But the free gift is a meditational CD of 10 minutes by me. It's